Hello, darlings. This is the one and only TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest show with DJ El Nino.
Here to rock them, 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 here to rock the mic.
The TQuest show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino.
Make sure you pay attention. What did I just say? Yes, follow us on all social media platforms at the TQuest Show, at TQuestGLM, and at DJ El Nino. Because you know we do a lot of things over here in the world of GLM.
Hey you. Me? Yes, you. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying! Promotional flyers? Yo, son! Promo videos? I need that! OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey yo, let me get that! Professional one sheets and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our website, I'm on it right now, GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Got it! Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it! GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
We are here to take care of all your graphic needs and our needs, my boy, and greatness. So without further ado, DJ El Nino.
Yeah. All your graphic need, not all your graphic needs. All right? So calm the hell down, damn it. All right? Let's see.
Hi.
What up, dude?
I'm excited.
You excited?
Yeah.
By that?
I'm so excited because my musical bestie is on the show today. And I'm going to make sure we do not have a Color Purple sister moment, but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun?
Yes.
I'm
but if we have our moment,
I'm here for all that.
Just, let us do what we do. Okay?
Chill.
No, but, I know.
She look familiar.
She does look familiar.
Hella familiar, as they say on the west side.
When I say she is the definition of what radio personalities, DJs, promoters, what they say to do. Build real relationships and connections. Don't listen to the ones that want you to buy them a lemon pepper chicken wing and a shot at the club to build a connection. They just hungry and they ain't got no money. Okay. Understand, okay? It's cool, but it's no. But she we definitely bonded the moment we had our first conversation via social media.
Okay.
And we've been cool ever since. We have a lot of memories. We've shed a lot of tears.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful connection to the point if she said, Quest, I'd be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And of course, she the one that actually brought to my attention that you were actually funny.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Damn
so
right.
I literally remember the show.
Yeah.
I definitely remember the show.
Yeah, who's funny? Nino. Yes, me, damn it.
Shout out to Rob Skills from Connecticut and DJ Cyclops from Texas. She
D.I.N.
was like,
in
oh my
the
God,
building.
he's like so funny. I was like, who? She was like, Nino. I was like, Nino?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, but I'm paying a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And you are hilarious. But
I'm sitting there, I'm talking, you laughing all the time. You're like, who? Hell yeah, man. Negro.
yes, but
You're smiling now, though, right?
I am.
There it is. Keep that smile.
'Cause I'm full of happiness.
Yeah, damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got me singing that. I don't even sing. You know what I mean?
Yes, and if you're a true Chanel Narcissus fan, you know what that happiness is all about. Shout out to DJ
Grants in
from
the building.
Florida on a check-in.
Florida, Connecticut, Texas. All right.
We here.
All right, there you go.
But speaking of happiness, let's bring on today's beautiful, pretty eyes herself, Chanel Narcissus.
There it is.
I just love y'all.
There it is. There it is.
As you should.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Yeah, you are.
I like that. Talk that. Speak that.
Big hair, Duke here. You know.
Facts. Facts.
Oh my God! Look who's on the check-in. It's DJ King Ray.
Okay. All right. What up, though?
The love and support is real.
Yeah. Yeah. One person had to check in. You better check in.
Because he's part of her team, so it's only right for the team to support. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
But we're super excited to have you here. So for the ones who may,
Yeah, for the ones who don't know, for the ones who living under a rock, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to not ghettoize this. Tell them who you are.
I am Chanel Narcissus. I'm a neo-soul recording artist, SAG-AFTRA actress, entrepreneur, business owner, studio owner, teacher. I'm everything.
okay, Miss Slash.
Slash. Yeah, that part.
But she does this, and she does every slash well. Okay. I'm saying a lot of people have a long list of things, but they can't do it all well.
Yes.
It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do 75 things, and I do 76 things bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's true though. I can do that for you. No, I'm good. I'm good. I can do that too. Now I'm good.
Right.
You need somebody to do this? I know I do that too. No, thank you. I already have somebody.
No, it really be to that point. Like your mom actually bring you a towel to dry your sister's hair. All of a sudden, you a hairdresser. I'm just like,
yeah, that part.
that's not how that goes. You know, I feel every profession has a title for a reason. You know, and people have to respect the titles. And if you're gonna have the title, you should have a love and a passion for it. You know, and be well at it. So,
Facts. That part.
absolutely. But I want you to talk to the people about what's been happening in the last quarter, the last 3 months, because you've been silent, but you've been working, and then bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So talk to the people. What you been doing?
Well, I've been working on my second album, which I just released on Saturday, September 16th. It's called In My Element. It's an amazing body of work. It's been a long time coming, but it came, so we're here. And people are receiving it very well. I just had my album release party on Saturday, so that went really well as well. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited about this project. I'm super excited for everyone to hear this project. You definitely hear my growth on this project. It's funny, like I always say, like the title is In My Element, but I had to step out of my element to come back into my element. So I have to thank DJ King Ray for that, especially. He definitely motivated me, pushed me, made me come out of my comfort zone in a lot of areas. You know, and just amazing person to work with. I got to work with some amazing artists locally here in the Baltimore area. So I'm just excited. Like, I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, shout out to DJ King Ray for being there. Nothing like having a support system, and in your area too, because you know you try to get people to help and outsource, but sometimes it feels a little easier that you can actually be right there with them.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people, since it's so much easier nowadays with technology, a lot of people don't get the chance to actually be in the room,
right,
with your co-writers, producer, engineer. So to still have that ability, I think, is a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. It's unlike anything, you know. It's just the vibe that you get. It's one thing, like you said, to be on virtual or something like that, but to actually have that presence there, I'm going to change for the world.
Absolutely. And I'm happy for you. But as for us, Virtual is still the way to go. COVID is still real.
Yes.
So it's COVID,
Yes.
COVID, the remix version coming soon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, the
about
remix
that.
is coming
It's
soon.
definitely a
so
resurgence of it. So
Yes.
yeah.
Emails
Stay safe,
are
please.
still active.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I want to talk about the project. You know, a lot of people in the music industry, when you converse with them, they were like, I've been in the game. Some of them have been saying a few months, a few years, even longer. And then sometimes you have some artists that has taken a big gap in between projects. You know, life be lifing.
Yes, it does.
Things happen, but at the same time, you really have to be, here we go, in your element in order to produce what you really want to produce. Now, taking that break, do you think that helped the project to be even better now that it's released versus if you would have did it earlier?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, like you said, life was lifing. And it wasn't, let's put it this way, it wasn't something I wanted to do, but things just happen and the course runs its course. And you have to, take care of what you have to take care of. But I definitely think that from the first project to this project, the gap, it gave me a little more time, if you will, to really, really hone and really, really dive in and really rediscover who I was as an artist, as I was becoming, the woman I was becoming, So that's what I'm saying with this album. You definitely hear the growth. You can feel the growth, not only with, the vocals, but the production, the collaborations, all of that. So I wouldn't say that it made it better, but I just think that it gave me the time. And it gave me more life experience to talk about.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I mean, if this is your answer, it makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
GLM is in the building. Yes. Shout out to Antoine from Georgia. Now, I'm going to ask one more question before Nino chimes in.
Okay.
Music is such a beautiful thing. It's such an experience, And what you do, there's others that do something similar, but you don't really see it too much mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, especially in our culture, it's more like hip hop and R&B. They're not really showing too much neo soul, like the variations and live instrumentation and everything. So I want you to talk about how you know that it's important to be your authentic self, know your demographic, and stay in that lane versus trying to do what's selling or what's trending just to make a quick buck.
Well, I always tell artists, and even like when I talk to my students, I say always, be true to who you are, because at the end of the day, that's what you'll be satisfied with, right? If you're trying to be something or someone that you're not, at some point it's going to be revealed. At some point it's going to affect you in a way that's not a positive way, right? So if you're true and you're authentic to yourself and what it is that you do and believe in, like they say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So for me, I know I don't sound like a lot of artists out, it's kind of a catch-22 because, like you said, I mean, the mainstream is playing. Those people are getting airplay. Where someone as myself, it's a little bit harder, right? Because it's not popular, if that makes sense, but it's still good music. So, I mean, I'm not going to change that because, again, that's not who I am. I write for me, and I shared my soul with the world, so hoping that you all like it as well. But I stay true to who I am, and that's all I can do. That's how I will survive this industry as I can, So, yeah, just stay true to who you are. Like, it's okay to experiment. It's okay to, again, step out of your element to come back into it. But, don't chase the trends. I get it, and it's as hard as an independent artist as it is already. So the likelihood to try to sound like what's mainstream now to just get on, I just feel like at some point it's not going to be the end result that you want. So just stay true to who you are always, but evolve as a person as well.
There it is. There it is. DJ El Nino, back in the studio.
Back in the studio. Yeah, I'm here. Now I have a question.
Yes.
How did you come to the style that you have now? You know what I mean? How did you develop your style? I guess would be the question that I want to ask.
Wow. Well, I guess growing up, listening to my parents' music, old school has always been a part of my life. Just the instrumentation back in the day, all of that. And then being classically trained, when I went to college, I did not want to do classical music. I was completely against it. I wasn't interested in it, but as I continued in my studies, I just grew to love it so much. So you definitely hear that influence in my music. But I don't. I'm still developing my style, if you will. Like I'm still learning my style. I'm still creating it, if you will. But I would just say, just wanting to include every element of my life in some form. Whether it was an experience, whether it was certain music that I got to listen to, school, whatever. All that training just kind of comes out in my music. So I'm still developing my style, but I definitely know I have one, if that makes sense. It's like, I know it's different, but how to compare it to others, I don't know how to do. I don't know. That's not for me to do. So I think that's for the audience or for the listeners to kind of take that.
All right. So what she just said, she's one of a kind, incomparable. Can't nobody touch her style. That's what I just heard. I don't know.
I didn't see that.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm not copying nobody's style. You know what I mean? Because my style is, so
it's
phenomenal.
Me. It's me.
I mean?
Yeah,
she
it's
said
a
it's me.
representation of me.
You know what I mean? Team Chanel. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Now, for those who haven't heard your album, talk to the people about what can they. Well, I've heard it. I know what's going on. I know the twists and the turns on this piece. Talk to the people what they can hear from the Chanel Narcissus in her Element project.
Well, you're gonna hear a bit of hip hop. You're gonna hear a bit of course, like I said, classical, because I'm classically trained, so you definitely gonna hear that, whether I try to hide it or not. You're gonna hear elements of jazz and blues, and that old school R&B. It's just an eclectic body of work, and I think for those who have been following my career, some of these songs are kind of like, whoa, like where did this come from? But it worked, right? So, like I said, I definitely pushed myself on this album. I definitely grew on this album. I can't stress that enough. Even from the background vocals, just the production, me actually mixing one of the songs on the album. So it was just a journey, and I hope you guys enjoy the journey, because it definitely was. Woo, if you only knew. But yeah, I think you're gonna hear just every realm that you could possibly think of, even just if it's a little bit, a little ear candy. You're like, okay, all right. So yeah, definitely a mix of genres, absolutely.
And I like that. Now I have a question. You know what I mean? Because I know some of the journey. You know what I mean? I don't know how much of that you want to share with the folks, but I know some of the journey. What kept you, I guess, grounded and focused? You know what I mean? That I'm gonna get this done, no matter what. No matter what it takes. What was your determination behind that piece? Because I know, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, I know it was a little hectic at times. So what was the determination of you getting this done? I want to get it done, and I want to get it done by my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had been working on this project for quite some time, and I would probably say the last year and a half or two, I really, really was able to put the focus in that it deserved, if you will. And so I'm not going to say age, but I just turned a certain age on the 19th. So I really wanted to celebrate this year and this new chapter of my life with a project. And it was like, okay, let's get this done. We got to do what we got to do. So, and then not to mention, I'd already had the date for the album release. So it was like, I had to have something, but yeah, I had to have it done for my birthday. I really wanted to kick off this chapter with this project.
So I know the answer to this question is like a rhetorical question almost. So you think by having that hard deadline helped you put this out? Because if you would not have had that hard deadline, do you think you would have finished it on that date?
Well, now when you say finish, do you mean like?
No, I meant
like
ready to go. I meant ready to go.
Songs done? Do you mean like the post production? Like what part of the process?
Like before you gotta go into mix and master it, like having all the writing done. And the
Yeah.
Oh, see what she just said.
Yeah,
she said,
the album
I've
was
been
done
ready.
months ago. Yeah, the album was done months ago. So it was just a matter of, post-production, finish it. If there was anything that I need to finish up or correct, something like that. But as far as, the post-production stuff, yeah.
Yeah, she said, I've been done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did my part.
Yeah, I've been done. I was waiting on all these other, I was about to say something. I was waiting on all these other folks to get ready.
Yeah, because again, people don't realize it is a process. Not
Facts.
only do you have to write the music, not only do you have to record the music, right? It then has to go into what we call post-production, which is the mixing side of things, and then the mastering side of things, right? Then as you're compiling this body of work, now you got to figure out what's the flow of the album, right? You're just not going to slap the songs on there. Now it has to, okay, what story am I telling, right? So now I have to line that up to match, in my mind, what it is that I'm trying to convey to you all, right? So it's definitely a process. It's really a process, and you don't want to necessarily rush the process because that's when mistakes are made or it's not quite what you wanted, but at the same time, you kind of got to move it along because we got things in places to be, right? So, yeah, I just, it's a process. And I hope that all my independent artists know, the process or understand or learn the process because it definitely does take time. And it's not something that you want to rush.
Thanks.
That is. Like she said, she's been ready. She's been ready. You know what I'm saying? That is. Talk to him, Quest.
No, but I'm glad that you said that because you have to realize a lot of like the new artists and everything, they're learning from what they see on social media, right?
Yeah.
So nowadays artists come up with a song every 30 seconds. Oh, that's cool. And if you got a following, that's some ching, that's all cool. Mm-hmm. But when you putting together in your mind a classic, timeless piece of work, you're taking even more time to make sure it's done properly because what you put out there is a true reflection of you.
Absolutely. It's your representation. Without you even having to be there, it's your representation. So again, it's me literally bearing my soul. Like I'm sharing my life. I'm sharing my inner thoughts. I'm sharing that with people. You know what I mean? And so it's sometimes a little difficult because you don't know how people are going to take it, right? And we're sensitive, like as Erykah Badu said, right? I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my, you know what I mean? So
it really sounded like she bleeped herself. Like, it really sounded like a bleep. That was funny.
But, it's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the journey, and it can be very scary, but you still have to do it. You have to do it. Like, just do it. Go for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's one thing I did notice.
Okay.
In me personally connecting with you as a fellow artist, I understand why, but I want to hear from your perspective, okay?
Okay.
Nowadays, there's so many genres that are blending.
Okay.
There's so many features. It's to the point when you meet new artists, you're like, wait, which one's the artist? Which one's the feature?
Oh, facts. Facts.
Wow.
That is facts.
Especially if they're new to you, you don't know. Like, wait, I hope they was the one with the better verse.
Yeah, I hope they was the first one. I hope you were the first. Nah, I was the second one. Ah, damn, sorry.
Well, where your feature at? We want to interview them.
Sorry.
It's true. It's true. But what I noticed, for the most part, you allowed us in your element, but you did not saturate your body of work with features. Tell us why.
Honestly, I don't know how to answer this question. I just didn't.
Daughter! No.
No, I mean, I would. How can I say this and not come off crazy? I think a lot of my music doesn't necessarily require a feature, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I can't really answer this question because I just didn't on this project.
What she said, her songs are solid enough. She don't need no feature dragging the song down. Is what I just heard.
Don't necessarily drag it down, but I wanted to kind of talk about my element, right? If that makes sense. Like I didn't like you said, I didn't want it to be overshadowed by others, if that makes sense. And I wanted you to really hear and feel my message from me. So I only have one feature technically on this album, Major on Missing You. And unfortunately, he passed literally right after we did that song together.
You breaking up a little bit, Chanel. Can you lean up just a little more because when you lean back, the sound goes out a little bit. So.
Oh, sure. I can come closer. But
yeah, that's perfect.
He was the feature that I did. Again, shout out to Lucian Major, rest in peace. But he, as I'm saying, he passed away shortly after we did this project or that song, and that was the first time we had ever worked together. We had been talking about it for years. Oh, we're going to see, and it never happened. But it did, and then like I said, unfortunately, he passed. But that's a very special song to me because again, I did feature him on it. And at first, I wasn't going to even do a feature. Like, I was like, no, I'm not doing any features. And Vicky Ray suggested that, we get Lucci on it. And I was like, are you sure? I was like, okay, let's see. And then he just embodied the whole thing. So it was like, okay. And it just worked. Like, our vibes just worked. But for the other songs, I really didn't feature. I just didn't feel not the need to. I just didn't go that route this time. There's nothing wrong with features. I just didn't do it.
We hear you. No, I'm playing. No, I totally understand because I remember when someone asked me that question. They're like, how come when I be hearing songs, they be on? I'm like, you know why? Because when I'm in my element, I'm not thinking about other people. I'm not saying, let me hear this beat. Okay. Let me hear what I hear on this beat. I'm not thinking about that. Music is my therapy. Music is my outlet. So when I'm creating or telling my story or telling my experience, I'm literally not even thinking about other people. So if I just happen to make 1,000 songs by myself, that's what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So, facts. Yeah. I'm giving you me, okay? And you're gonna love it. No, I definitely understand. I want you to walk us through the Chanel Narcissus experience because I know there's a particular type of performance you like to give. So for the ones who don't know, walk us through a Chanel Narcissus concert element Experience.
Well, it's definitely an intimate setting. I love doing intimate shows. Smaller, venues, if you will. It's decorated with the candles and that beautiful ambiance, dim lighting. I have a series that I do called For Lovers Only, but it's not just for couples. If you love love, you will love the show. But yeah, it's definitely an amazing night. Filled with just love and positivity and good vibes, and you definitely enjoy it. You definitely want to enjoy it. And I love to do acoustic sets. So I rarely ever have like a full band, if that makes sense. Like I don't have drums or that. I have a vocal percussionist, a guitarist, and a bassist, and then I have background singers. So it's even though it's a small band, it's so powerful and it's so impactful. And it's one of my greatest joys. It's one of my greatest joys. So yeah, it's definitely a night you will not forget. Like I said, you'll definitely have an amazing time. Yeah. And if you don't love before you come here, if you don't love, you will love it by the time you leave. I promise you that. I promise you that.
I love that. I love that. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's my question. Now, this is super random, but it's based off what you just said.
Okay.
You have an intimate setting for the people. Mm-hmm. You have the candles lit.
Mm-hmm.
A variation of people in the crowd.
Yeah. How
do you pick the scent of the candle?
No, they're not. They're not burning candles. We ain't trying to burn down nobody's candles, honey. No. No. You ain't gonna be suing me, honey. I ain't got it. No. They're the the battery operated ones, but it's so many they look real. Like I bought them that actually look real. Okay. But no. No.
Okay. Safety hazard. I respect.
Absolutely.
Let's have some fun because there's something special about a lit candle and the aroma. You know what I'm saying? It just brings you, right? So if there was no...
All right, let me go light it. Let me stop. Let me stop. It is about that time.
If there was no safety hazard, like what is the perfect aroma of a candle to represent Chanel?
Oh, I love candles. I am a candle fanatic, so I love a whole lot of scents. Lavender is probably my favorite. Oh, I love lavender. Not only because it's purple, but it's just lavender, so I love it.
Ironically.
You see the color we got on.
We picked today,
you see the color we got on.
Purple for you.
You know what I'm saying? See that? See that? You know what I mean? See? There it is. There it is. See?
It's the little things.
And it looks great on you guys. It absolutely does. It looks royal. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
Lavender, I would say, I love like aura type of inspired, like what's the name of it? Not Saved. It's one by Bath and Body Works. I can't think of it right now, but
it is. Chanel Narcissus sponsored by Bath and Body Works.
Cut the check.
You know what I'm saying? CTC.
But I love like jasmine. I love any fresh, clean scents, like clean linen or clean cotton or something like that. I'm trying to think. I can't think. It's like eucalyptus, Oh my gosh. I love that.
You see what she said that?
I do.
She meant that.
I do.
All right, there you go. I'm about to make a quick drive.
Like other scents because I like to kind of stick with what I know, but I'm like, no, let me venture out a little bit and see what I discover. So I love candles though. That's like I'm a candle fanatic. Like you should see how many candles I have in my house, in the studio, everything.
Okay, there it is.
You know, candles is something very big.
Yeah.
And they even have candle makers, and when you go there, they're like, "What scent
Yeah.
are you going to create? And you really got to think about it. Like, what really represents you?
Yeah.
You know, and we just hear what I hear, like those people like, okay, now I'm trying to feel you out. What I hear from your response is that you are a classy lady that's all about good vibes, good energy, and very keen on protecting your peace.
I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, right at the front. Well, you see it when you come in the front door. Okay, absolutely. Yes.
See, I got that.
Yes.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
I got.
That's what we doing. Well, look at you, Quest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as some of you may have known, you know, may know, some of our viewers may know, or some of our listeners may know, we had a listening session with Chanel a couple of days ago. You know what I mean? Very, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Very, very, very well received listening session. You know what I mean? Like I've said before, I've been in a lot.
DJ
You know what I mean?
Abel.
DJ Abel in the building. What up, fam? Jersey. One more time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got your Connecticut crew.
Yeah, and my Connecticut crew saying he needs him a heart.
These are my sorry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, take it. Let me stop. Call me Liam. All right. You know what I mean? And it was very, very well received. You know what I mean? And what I loved about it, not only you know, where folks actually engaged in the show. You know what I mean? They actually gave pertinent comments based on what they heard. You know what I mean? Not just the basic. You know how some people just say the same thing. No matter what song plays, they're gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But for real, these people were engaged. Just for the Fleet DJs R&B division. You know what I mean? A couple of days ago, and it went great. It damn sure went great.
It was so great that we was a little concerned and curious. Even today, we was, you know, it was let him know he was gonna be on the show. They was like, oh my god, I got the warmer on, the candles,
Facts.
the wine.
Facts.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah. Yes.
Again, I am
But
not
it's
responsible.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Just saying.
You are. You knew what you were doing when you wrote those songs in your element.
Yeah, in your element, you know what I'm saying? With the candles, you know what I'm saying?
And then with these music videos, these sensual
Yeah, that
in her
part.
femininity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She owns that. She like, yeah, I'm here.
All of that. So
know what I'm
if
saying?
you present these songs and present these videos, you should not be shocked
Yeah.
that
Had
these
the
people
folks on there sweating, you know what I'm saying?
turning hats backwards so you can see. So no, he was like, look at me, Chanel. Look at me.
Yeah.
Another DJ just had a baby, ready for another
Yeah,
one.
it's like, yeah, let's get this.
Let your wife heal again.
Facts. Yeah.
Has it been
It's
6 weeks?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
But the question is, experiencing that wonderful listening session that the R&B division did. Shout out to myself and DJ NINO for hosting.
Appreciate you.
Hearing all of that and experiencing it.
Yes, you did, bro. Real talking.
Absolutely.
Yes, you did. Yes,
And
you did.
seeing
Yes,
so
you
many
did.
hands go up because they just had so much feedback for you.
Facts.
How did
Facts.
that feel?
Man, it's just indescribable. I mean, like I said, like you never know how people are going to interpret or react to your music, right? I mean, let alone a person, but to your music, right? And so it's always a nerve-wracking kind of thing for me. I can't speak for everybody, but for me, I'm always like, oh my God, oh my God. Like I get really, really, really nervous because it's like, I just don't know how they're going to take this. Like, I hope they get what I'm trying to say. I hope that they receive what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And to just see the response, like, wow. Well, like, I'm still speechless. Like, I'm still speechless. I'm still on a natural high from it. I mean, this has just been an incredible week for me emotionally. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that it was received so well. And people are really gravitating to it. They get me, you know, they understand where I was going, what I'm saying, in some cases. But other than that, I mean, I can't put it into words. Like, it's an incredible feeling. It really, really is. It's like, wow. Wow. It's like, I have to keep going, man. You know, like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about the response? When you're, not saying you're a new artist, but you're new to many people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And with you doing the grown and sexy music, I love the fact that even though the women enjoyed it, either they spoke or said it in the comments, the fact that these grown men praised you.
Yeah.
You know, because you're making love music, but they're not seeing it as, oh, this is for the ladies, it's not for me. And their mind is, this is for me and my lady. You know what I'm saying? Or this is for me and my lady that I hope to have one day. You know what I'm saying? Which means they're putting you in that category of the female singers that men gravitate to just because they make quality music. Like the Sade and Janet Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's a high compliment.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that. You know me, once in a while, I'm still waiting for that twerk song from Chanel.
Well,
Like you know,
Wow.
a grown one. I don't know how she gonna do it, but maybe you know how the new song is like only like a minute. Do like do a teaser. Make it a skit.
oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Just make it a skit. But that's a beautiful thing, and let them being around the country, and that was their response. That's what it's all about.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I gotta play that. I gotta play that first song that we heard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the first song that we played. I'm playing the first song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that definitely got reaction. I just leave it that. You know what I mean? I don't know why she called it tug of war. I don't know if that.
Chapter 2. So you gotta follow the first.
I'm just saying, talking about tug of war and tugging on things.
See,
No, it wasn't that. Okay, my bad. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Understood.
Let me switch this up. You know what I mean?
So, Queen. Hashtag Queen. Why don't you introduce the song for the people? And why, explain a little bit the backstory to why you did the song.
Why I did the song?
Yeah, the inspiration behind it.
Well, this song is the first song, or full song on the album. It's called Tug of War, Chapter 2. It follows the story from Chapter 1 on the first album, which is just Tug of War. That album is Chanel Narcissus, the introduction. But this is kind of the continuation of that story. And it is a true story. So it's a spoken word piece. I actually wrote, produced, and mixed this one. So, yes. But I hope you enjoy it.
Some time had passed since I saw you last, since I heard your voice, since I felt your touch. This particular day I took an unusual way. As I saw you sitting there, I lost control of my heart. Didn't know whether to pass you by or to stop and say hello. I chose the latter, which ignited our antecedent fire. Nervous and confused, our silence has me consumed. This thing between us leaves me broken yet renewed. Hearing my name roll off your lips after a silence that was to be indefinite breathes life into what I thought was deceased. How could this be, you and me? How could I ever let you into my heart when I once said never again, never again, never again? Your presence solidifies me. Your eyes diffuses boundaries. Your touch magnifies me. This thing between us, I just don't understand. You're next to me, the cravings are becoming unquenchable. My mind is everywhere. My thoughts are running rampant. I want you now more than I ever have. I need your hands caressing my entire being, these feelings resurrecting. Why and how do you do this to me? As we embrace, I inhale your scent, and once again, we're back to this place. You walk away, leaving me there as my heart begs for you to stay. And I think to myself, are we a destiny or a tragedy? Until next time, our tug of war comes to an end.
Our tug of war comes to an end. I was supposed to do that song. But she didn't want to flew me out. So so she was like, I'm not fluing you out, so I'm gonna do my soul class. But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, we're back here on the TQuest show with DJ El Nino. And that was Chanel Narcissus. Right? She be in people's ears like, I'm Chanel Narcissus.
That's what we doing.
And are you ready for my little war part 2?
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine, baby. We was like in the crowd while she's doing this song. I'm like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's usually the reaction I get from the first one, the chapter 1.
Yes.
Facts, Sean. Reminds me of the Justify My Love track that Lee Kravitz produced from Dot. Facts. That is facts. You know what I mean? And the comment that he said earlier, it sounded like something that Thad would have produced in the flow session they wrote. That is very, very true. You know
I don't know
I
what that
mean?
means.
We had a very, 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 very successful spoken word open mic event back in Atlantic City. I think we did for like 5-6 years, something like that. There was a lot of people that copied, but was whack. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of people saw what we did and saw how easy we did it. It's like, yo, we can do that too. No, you can't.
Right.
Y'all can't. You know what I'm saying? That dude that you got to be me ain't me. The guy that you got to be able ain't him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the guy that y'all thought was Thad ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Because what y'all see us do is not all we do. You know what I mean? So
That part.
that's what made the thing the success that it was. You know what I mean? Got write-ups in the local papers. They came, to us, you know what I mean? Food drives and the whole nine.
Wow.
We did all that. We did all that.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we, no issues, no fights, no loud words of anger in the place for our run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got to stop it when we wanted to stop it. We got to stop when we want to stop. You know what we done? Let's go on about life. But
Chanel.
that right there reminds me of that the peak flow session days.
Chanel.
Look, that's what we doing. Everybody got to talk like that now.
I just want to know if she picked up on what you said.
What I say?
He said they did spoken word.
Facts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So NINO
wait a minute.
was doing.
Wait.
See, you didn't catch what he was putting down, Chanel.
Wait a minute. Wait. Rewind. Hold on. What?
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Uses that voice.
I didn't say that. I said I got a couple pieces that I probably should have said. But no, you know what I mean?
I can kind of see that. You got the voice for it. I see it.
Doesn't he?
It's all right. It's so when you finish this other project, maybe I get my yap on that piece.
Yeah, we got some things in the works. So.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
But we got some more jerseys in the building. Facts. There it is. You got facts. There it is. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of Jersey, Chanel put in her Christmas stocking that she wants to do events in Jersey.
Yes.
So for the ones that's out there in Jersey and have any connections or were to lead in the right direction, please connect with Chanel so she can bless you guys with her tug of war. In her element.
Stop that. People gonna be thinking it's a different kind of show the way you talking.
I'm grown, okay? Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
And this project is grown.
Facts. That's
If you saw us in the focus group, the notes were all grown, sexy, and sensual.
Facts.
Not nasty.
Facts. That is.
Grown.
There's a difference.
Sexy.
There's a difference.
Yes,
and
there's a
sensual.
difference.
There's a difference. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So,
I enjoy that. See, everybody up in this piece reminds me of the. That's right. I did have a few pieces ready when needed. You know what I'm saying?
told you.
I'm saying. Yeah. I still can't remember one of them pieces. You know
Really? How'll go?
Nah, I can't, not for this show. I cannot go for this show.
Look,
not
Chanel,
for this
look,
show.
I'm ready.
Right.
Not for this
Come
show.
on, Nino. You got the mic.
Yeah. Not for this show. Because mine may not have been as sensual as it needed to be. You know what I'm saying? I just leave it at that.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, there's levels to it all, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I've done erotic poetry before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just because I was the voice goddess, they just assume I knew how to do it. And I'm just like, look, you're booking me, you're paying me. I'll have something by Friday.
There you
Hello.
go. There it is. Watch this. Watch me now.
Facts. And they didn't know I freestyled the whole entire time.
There it is.
Wow.
Because all you need is the voice, you know.
Yeah, the
and
voice
if you know
and
how
the
to
cadence.
flow,
That is. Yep.
there you go.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, the voice and the cadence. That is factual.
Okay. Let's get focused. Okay, so like we said, we did have a listening session for Chanelica the other day with the DJs and personalities and everything. And shout out to Mr. Antoine from Access Granted. He had the honor and privilege of being at your album release experience.
Yeah.
And he told us a little bit of the story of what you did during the new single that you just put out called Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to talk to us about that experience and what made you do it. And if that's okay, I would love to get into the new single so everyone can hear it.
Yeah.
So,
Did you
is that
get
okay
the
with you,
video?
Mr. NINO?
Of course.
NINO.
TQuest.
Oh,
This week you want to play in that game, I can do that too. All right?
So what Antoine was speaking about was on the song I just released a few months ago called Beautiful, which I'm hoping we can debut the video tonight exclusively. I did send it for anybody.
Oh, wow. You got the video?
it's out.
No, I sent it to you. Exclusive. Now.
Okay.
Okay, got you.
Case was. So what Antoine was speaking about was the song Beautiful, which is a message to all of my beautiful women out there. I had them come up to the front of the stage and I taught them how the chorus goes. I had them sing it and then they sung with us as we performed it. So it was definitely an empowered moment. An impactful moment. Just seeing their faces, seeing them sing the words, seeing them really receive the message that it was intended for them to receive was just, oh my God, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. So, no pun intended. But,
yeah, it was.
So, but yeah, I hope you guys love this video. We shot it a few weeks ago. And I'm not going to go too much into it. So I want you to kind of visualize it yourself when you see it and kind of get your own interpretation. And I can kind of explain it from there. But yeah, this is definitely a very special video for me.
Mm-hmm. So I want to go back to that moment, right? So, like, what did you say to the women to make them come to the stage?
Come to the front of the stage.
Now I know you did not do it like that.
Ladies to come to the, yes, I did. I'm like, everybody, know all these beautiful ladies, stand up. I need you to come towards me. Come to the front of the stage, and they came.
And that's what they.
And
right,
that's it.
So they were standing there, and they had the hand out for you to touch it.
They ain't got that, but they were close enough. They could have.
I would have put my hand out because here's my thing. If I'm in the audience, right?
Yeah.
I treat people the way I desire to be treated. I give people what they're looking for. And if an artist is performing and I'm there as a fan, as a supporter, I'm going to be the perfect person in the audience, right? So if you calling us to the stage, I'm putting my hand out for you to touch it. And I'm like, no,
that's what we're doing.
Facts, because sometimes you work so hard on a performance, good or bad, right? And then sometimes you get these crowds, even when they like you, they don't always show that they like you, but they'll tell you later, that was a great set. You didn't act like you liked it.
Right.
So
yes. So I definitely think the energy, just from them being out front, with us, it's just indescribable. It really is. Like,
look at Goya. Yes, he was in there. He was in the
you wouldn't be in there, but that's all right.
Oh my gosh. But like, I really take that very seriously.
See?
And sometimes, like, if it's like a male singer or something, I'd be like, oh my God, he's singing on me. And it's funny, just side note, so people's like, girl, you better stop. Your man is watching. I'm like, my man's secure.
Facts. Yeah. Have fun. Get out of here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who you date, but he knows I'm just here being part of the act, supporting.
It's all good.
Because that builds your confidence. I literally was at an event and it was light. And I could just tell, like, the poets and the singers, they always defeated because there was really nobody there. And I'm just like, you can tell that the way they performed would have been different if more people was there.
Okay.
With me personally, I started out doing events where there was a lot of people or no people, but I was taught the show must go on.
The show
so
must. You got that right.
I got the mic, I'm like, look, I understand there's not that many people here, but I am here. Okay, so if you rock with me, I want to see you bopping, dancing, heads nodding, like. Just connect with me. Now this is now an intimate setting.
Yeah. Okay.
And that made them pay attention.
Yeah.
And I'm like, say no more, I got you. And of course, it helped the people after me.
Right.
It's not easy
Right.
getting on
We
a
don't need-
stage.
It's like we need that energy, you
Yeah,
know.
now some energy in the
You're
room.
up there
You know what I'm
performing.
saying?
You need that. It's like, you know, absolutely agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now some energy in the room. You know what I mean? and now it's time for some beautiful work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so excited.
You know what I'm saying?
Exclusive.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Yeah, that part.
Pretty much.
DJ El Nino.
Yeah. TQuest show.
GLM Productions.
Yeah, let's
Woo, 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 woo.
wow. That's what we doing.
I'm so excited and so honored that we're doing the world premiere here on the TQuest show with DJ El Nino, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. So, Chanel, give us the honors of introducing. Oh, it's so cute. This is the first. Talk about it. The first time everybody's seen it. Just do your thing.
Yes. So this is my new video. Beautiful. Again, this is available on all streaming platforms. I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely pay attention to some of the visuals. But I hope you love it just as much as I do. Here's
Looking in the mirror, what do you see? I see a beautiful queen. See, there's something
All right, and we are back here on the TQuest show with DJ El Nino, and that was Chanel Narcissus with Beautiful. Beautiful. I just want to say that I was so right. Let me tell you, Ray. Let me tell you. Okay. The first time I heard the track, I told Nino, I'm like, I'm visualizing either Chanel surrounded by a variation of children or women.
Or both.
I know. And I'm like, I see that for this video. So to actually see you do it, I'm a genius. But that's a beautiful thing, because that means I heard the song correctly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the vision I had, you brought to life. Shaboing boing. That was beautiful, and I could see that you were in your element. Okay, pretty eyes. And I see that whole up in there.
Facts. Yeah.
Yes, it was definitely a lot of love. So, how did you feel like doing the video? I could see the confidence, but how did it feel filming it?
It felt great. I mean, when I wrote this song, it was a message that I wanted to relay, to women all over the world of all different nationalities, backgrounds, ethnicities. And so to have those different, ethnicities and nationalities in the video really just kind of helped to bring my message even more forward. And so it was just incredible. I mean, and most of them are my students. So some of them are my students. It works. Some of them were, the parents of the students, friends, so it definitely came together of what I envisioned it to be. So, yeah. I'm super proud of that video. It means so much.
Absolutely.
See, there it is. This is quality music for the urban contemporary listeners. I would have played this at the Jazz Festival. I DJ'd that. See, there it is. DJ'd that last weekend.
And I saw the pictures. A lot of people.
There's a lot of people here. Wow. There's a lot of people there.
But
facts.
To Chanel's defense, she wanted to wait till the video was done.
Facts.
For the exclusive on the show.
Yes,
but
I
if
did.
we wasn't waiting for that, then we would have showed you earlier, would have sent you the track and everything. And but he stayed booked, so there's always next time.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, that was.
Yo, I'll say this: the video did what it was supposed to do, because I like the song more now. You know what I mean? So that means it did what it was supposed to do.
Yay!
You know what I mean? It definitely did what it's supposed to do. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, I like the song more now because of the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because of the visual aspect, just what y'all did with it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed that. You know what I mean? I enjoyed that. Women empowerment, black women empowerment, black people empowerment, all that. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. So nice job with that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Shout
nice
out to
job.
Miles Wright. He was the producer and the editor, or director and the editor of it, so he shot it for me. So thank you.
Shout out to Miles.
And we got a shout out to the stylist.
Yes. So my makeup artist, for one, Miss Takia Ross of Assessmatize. She did my makeup and helped me style for this video. And she actually helped me put that head wrap, because I had no idea how to do that, but she put the head wrap on for me. It was a time. But yes, just definitely shout out to DJ King Ray, who helped me produce this and write this song. Thank you. And if I don't remember where it says, "Yeah, girl," that is a vocal percussionist by the name of Chuck the Mad Ox. So thank you. And shout out to Urban Madden, Mr. Urban Madden. He did the bass line on this song for me. He did it for me live. So yeah, this definitely is a very special song. And I'm on flutes.
So someone was in the song and they said, "Yeah, girl."
Uh-huh.
And he got a credit for it?
Huh? I'm giving him credit for it.
Man, I could have said that.
Yeah, girl. No, let me stop.
I would have been like, yeah.
That's what you doing. That's what you doing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm starting doing that. That's gonna be my new promo video. Anybody need one word, one line,
You're right.
one
Well,
sound?
he did some vocal percussionist on it as well, but
That's awesome.
yeah.
All right, there you go. Very good. Very. Yeah. Well, I'm like I said, I like the song more now since I seen the video. So it did its job. It did its job. You know what I mean? It did its job. Now on the listening session, you know what I mean, Miss Chanel. Bashed me upside my head for a couple of the songs off. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all DJs cutting the song off. You know what I mean? I had something real special at the end of the song, and people like you, so impatient, only playing 16 seconds of a song. You know what I mean? Because that's what we do now as DJs. Cutting the song. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing.
It wasn't even like that. It was more like you paid 6 minutes out of 7, and it wasn't enough because Chanel do full songs like back in the day.
All right, now remind me. I told you I would get you on the show. I told you I would play the full version for you on the show. You know what I mean? So remind me of what song it was, so I can play the full version of the song for our listeners.
Yes. So this is Mercury and Saturn.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that's my song.
It's definitely a groove to it. It features Chuck the Mad Ox. Again, the vocal percussionist that I was telling you all about. This on bass is Jordy. He's out in Vegas now, so shout out to Jordy. Or JP is what he goes by. But yeah, this is one of my faves. It's one of my faves. So yeah,
my favorite. That's nice. So why don't you introduce the song?
So again, I'm Chanel Narcissus. This is my song Mercury and Saturn on my new album, In My Element, available everywhere. Enjoy it.
You're the cool to my fire. You inspire me higher. This is not a phase. Inner Venus is a blaze. I'm ready to take on this love like never before, baby. I am all yours. Oh, the cardinal and the beautiful.
Singing the Mercury and Saturn. You're back with the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino with Chanel, Narcissus with Mercury and Saturn. What an interesting concept, Chanel.
Yes.
Makes you want to talk like you're on one of them stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mercury and Saturn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Eating some sweet potato
Chilling
pie.
on a planet and eating sweet potato pie. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. You got that. There it is. Mercury and Saturn. You
It's
know what
interesting. What's the concept behind Mercury and Saturn? So, you know,
Matrix soundtrack vibe.
interesting planets. So I'm curious.
Yeah.
What's the backstory?
Well,
Look at the eyes got heavy. Look at that.
so I am a Virgo, so my ruler is Mercury, and the person that I'm speaking about, his ruler is Saturn. So I came up with the concept to basically describe our vibe, our connection with our sign, and I just kind of built it from there.
Interesting. So you're into astrology and stuff?
Yes, I am.
So
Yes.
do you know all of it, or are you one of those people that yourself only knows your own?
Isn't that most
Well, I
women?
learn every
Facts.
day, but I do know a bit of the signs. Not all, not every single one. But I do
Okay,
have
so what planet covers or absorb or however the thing works when it comes to October? Is it the month? It is the sign Libras?
Well, yeah, it's split, but I don't know.
See that? See what I'm saying? Now I gotta Google.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And she said that the
I said I know
planet
some, and
was
I
the
still
ruler.
learn. So yes, my ruler is Mercury.
And who rules Libras?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, it's Venus.
Venus.
The vagina planet.
Venus.
Oh, look at that. Since Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of pleasure,
Take that.
beauty, and love,
And
all
Venus
those
is
are
a
marked of a Libra placement.
There it is.
I'm about to do my new song called Venus, and it's going to be featuring Chanel.
Yeah, it's Venus and Venus.
Venus
Right?
and Venus. Wait, I just thought it was
Well, you heard the
Yes.
line. It says inner Venus is ablaze. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So, everyone look out for my new song, Venus and Venus. It will be with DJ El Nino. I'm
Venus and
going
Venus.
to rap. He's going to do some spoken word, and we're going to get Chanel to do the vocals. Okay?
That's what we
Don't
doing.
threaten me with a good time.
Back. So it'll be Venus and Venus featuring Mercury.
It's featured. That's VMV. That's
I'm
what we
just
doing.
saying, like, come on.
You know what
We
I'm
right
saying?
next to each other, literally. You know, Mercury, she a Virgo, and we
Right.
Libras.
Yeah, facts. All right.
This has been fun.
Yes. It's always
Yeah.
fun.
Have you enjoyed it?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you have. I'm glad that you've completed your New Year resolution. You know, because in my mind, I understand January's Jan, but in my mind, everyone's birthday is their new year.
Yeah. It's a new chapter,
You know,
new beginning.
so-
Yes.
Congratulations on the project. Congratulations on the release party. Congratulations on the music video. Congratulations on allowing us to be on this journey. I feel like we've been on her tour with her. Like, because we kind of have, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Kind of have. So, whew, girl, if I'm tired, okay?
Right.
So if I'm tired, I know
Well,
you're
you guys are
tired.
definitely a part of this album because you guys did the artwork for Pretty Eyes. Shout out to you.
And I was her inspiration for the beautiful song. So I'm definitely like every time someone gave her a compliment since it was hosting, I was next to y'all like this whole time. Thank you. Thank you. I just felt so connected to the whole journey because you allowed us to know, you know, what was going on.
Thanks.
So
Yeah.
like I was here for it, but let's go back and give some of these compliments for you too.
Oh,
You know, you know.
Oh,
Use the voice.
her harmonics remind me of Marsha Ambrosia during her Floetry days. And music reminds me of the production team. Massive Attack. You know what I'm saying? That's what we
That was
doing.
good.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
There you go. All right, you do that one.
Wow. That part, period. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
No one really thinks about sex, you know.
Oh wow, word.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even know what month that is. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
like
December.
after.
Oh, they December.
So it's like
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even.
it's the opening act, Virgos. Then it's the main
This-
attraction, Libras.
Yeah.
Then there's the cleanup crew, Scorpio.
Scorpio.
And the security that locks up Sag.
Wow. Yeah, let's close the year out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's some signs I don't even know when. Aries, I think, is April sometime.
All the ones we don't know, just let you know they're on the first half of the year.
That's kind of true. That is very true. The ones in the beginning part of the year, I'm not sure. I don't know what's in May. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what.
Gemini.
Taurus.
Taurus?
Yeah.
Taurus
In,
is
I know
Gemini.
Cancer's June.
in July.
May
Yeah,
is
in
Gemini.
July, fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gemini as well. Yes, my grandma
Yeah.
was a Gemini.
That's the thing. You recognize if you're not actually into astrology, you'll know certain signs because of people you know
Because
birthday.
people you know, facts. That's it.
You know
that's
what I'm
literally it.
saying? So, and then remember they were trying to change it all and trying to make some of us Libras and Virgos. But I'm like,
Yeah, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's too late now. You know what I'm saying?
kinda late.
It's too late. It's been that way way too long. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
And this is one question I cringe, but I'm gonna remix it.
Uh-oh.
I don't like when people ask about the next feature, the next song, the next album. I'm like, can we let this breathe? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's allow. I'm gonna let y'all have your moments, but we already said it's all about Virgos right now and Libras. But let's talk about the single Beautiful, which is happening now, and the project In My Element, which is happening now. Okay? So what's the game plan, or what do you have coming up, or you would like to have coming up when it comes to this project, just in case there are people that's listening that may want to get involved, want to support, like,
Yeah.
what's your vision?
So I'm actually planning a tour, and I was really waiting for this to be done as far as finished so that I can actually have more in my catalog, because the first album, though it was great, it was a very short album. So this one actually, extends my catalog. So I really wanted to use this album as my tour, which I've been working and planning in behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm hoping to kick it off back home in Jersey, and kind of do an East Coast and then go overseas. But yeah, just a tour. I'm actually going to be shooting another video for, I'm not going to disclose what song yet, but that's coming up as well in the next few months. We'll be shooting that, so I'm excited about that as well. But yeah, just really pushing it, really, going on tour, visiting other cities, just kind of expand, and just bring more awareness to who I am, as an artist, my music. So yeah. Sorry.
I love that. Now, I'm going to take something that NINO usually says, and I'm going to remix it.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
No, but it's really a remix. So, he's always curious and always talking about people's, like, back catalog, right?
Okay.
But I just want to know, what's that one song on the original project that people had to go back and listen to? You're like, this is the one that'll make you want to hear the whole entire project.
Oh God. It's a hard question because I get so many different reviews about as far as which one's their favorite, which one, really sold them on the project. So oh gosh. That's a hard question. I would say from the first album, Narcissus, the introduction, probably Love Spell. Probably Love Spell. Yeah. That was my very, very, very first song, first release, first music video. That was The Baby. That's the first of everything. So that's the song that kicked off my career. So, on my solo career. Yeah. So I would say Love Spell.
Okay, see, I get it. When you love all your babies, you can't kind of pick one.
Yes.
But sometimes, depending on like your experience, your journey, or reaction, certain songs just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I totally understand. But there was this one question I wanted to ask you. That I'm gonna bring it back to DJ now. When you're in the process of making this project, right? With me, love, of course, is our brand, GLM. Hello.
Right.
So anything attached to the word love is like sensitive to me.
Yeah.
So was there a moment, whether when it comes to making the beats or being a part of the process, writing, recorded, where you got emotional because it just was just that real? That happened during creating this project.
Yes, it happens all the time. It happens even when I haven't even recorded yet, just writing. Right? Just writing the lyrics. If everyone always asks me, what's your process? Well, I don't have a process. It's whatever comes to me. So if I'm in the studio, and I'm playing keys or whatever, and I hear something, it sparks that. Or if I'm, just sitting here, maybe looking out the window or, reading a book or whatever, I might, this kind of reminds me of this. Or, if I just went through something or whatever, I start writing, and so absolutely. Absolutely.
So the tears dropped on the paper?
Yes. Yeah, some songs that didn't even make the album, definitely. Probably the next one, who knows? But absolutely. Absolutely. But sometimes there's tears of joy. Sometimes there's tears of sadness. It's all different emotions. So yeah, absolutely though. Yeah.
You ever cried during a performance?
I don't think so. I don't recall. I probably have though. Knowing me. Definitely after. Definitely, but during, no. I can't say that I have yet.
Because you are a trained actress. So just to stay in the moment and do what you gotta do. As for me, I've cried every time I had to sing at a wedding.
Really?
I be coming up to mad gangster, right? I got this.
Right. It started
As soon as I hear the beat or I look at the bride and groom, I just be like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to the bars and just know that when it comes to my wedding, I will have clear eye in the boobature area. So I'm like this.
Right.
The whole time. I'm sorry. It's just love is just so special to me, and
yeah.
I'm just a hopeless romantic, and I'm sensitive about love.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're the professional singer, so I'm glad you can get through it. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Nino. Hey, Dad.
I'm doing great. You know what I mean? I'm doing great. And I'm gonna do it like this since y'all was talking so much about love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what I think you're about to do.
You know
I
what
want
it
to
is.
know.
You know what it is. You know what I mean? So we definitely got to end off on the proper love. You know what I mean? So we gonna get into that. This is definitely a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. This one a little different. So let's get into introduce the song. Tell them a little bit. Give them a little build up about it. You know what I mean? So we can get that.
So this next song is called Love. It was produced and written by the music was written by DJ King Ray. Shout out to DJ King Ray. I just love this record. When I first heard it, I was like, I have to have this song. So writing it was hard for me. Not hard for me to write it, but I was having a hard time writing to it. And he suggested, again, pushing me out of my element to come back in my element. Suggested that, I kind of spit some bars on it. And I'm like, but I ain't a rapper. No, absolutely not doing it, not interested, blah, blah, blah. And then long story short, I ended up doing it. And I took his suggestion. And we came up with this masterpiece called Love. Shout out to Ashley Sierra. She's a femc here in Baltimore. One of the dopest I've ever met. She kind of helped with this song as well. So, yeah. This is one of my favorites. So, enjoy the ride.
either love me or you hate me. But if you do, it's questionable, cause I'm questioning laying next to you. Do you feel me? My energy? Even lovers turn to enemies, wondering how could we ever be? Thinking if I ever should have moved so fast. I wanna be your future, will I be your past? Because I'm in the middle, just floating, waiting, hoping, wishing, soaking. Yeah, a love worth having, but it feels so cheap. We wading in the water, but I'm in too deep. I need your love, my love, baby, can't you see? Take the consequences, put it all on me. Make you know that I'm yours, that's all I'm asking. Let them know that there's no competition. Love me like you never loved before, cause everything I am's already yours. Don't give my love away. Cause everything I am's already yours. Don't give my love away. Love me or you hate me. You either love me or you hate me. You either love me or you hate me. But if you do, it's questionable, cause I'm questioning laying next to you. Time is of the essence, so pick up the pace. All of you love me, so let's make a way. Cause I don't wanna give up on our love. I don't wanna do this on my own, baby, I wanna go back to a time where time was time. No cares, no worries, it all seemed right. They see actions speak louder than words. Yeah, here we are, we're so close yet we're miles apart. I'm not asking you for much, just a pure and simple love. And to love me like you never loved before, cause everything I am's already yours. Don't give my love away. Cause everything I am's already yours. Don't give my love away. Cause everything I am's already yours. Don't give my love away.
I mean, why not?
Okay, bars.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yo, I'm laughing because I'm like, she was grooving to her own music in the beach, and she was like,
What's happening?
oh my gosh. And then, she's sensitive about her stuff.
Yeah.
She has an attachment to the music and the words. So she was like,
I know. I try to find something that made sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me put some on there.
oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I saw that too. You know?
Oh, God, I was cracking up the whole time.
That was dope.
I saw that too.
I just didn't expect. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Excuse me.
She looked like the praise and worship team that be trying to follow the lead because they always go in a different direction because the Spirit's leading them. They be like, okay.
Yeah.
But she caught on. She caught on. Oh my God, that was too funny. I can't. But okay, bars. That's what we doing?
Yeah, that was definitely
Mary Jane Brooklyn. Okay, bars. Monica and Mon IK. Okay, bars.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh my God. Isn't she great?
That was definitely the surprise on the album. Oh, thank you.
Of course she's bad. She's my friend. Wow. Like, who idea was it to spit some bars?
You said whose idea?
Yeah.
DJ King Ray. That's what I was
So
like. I'm not a rapper. Like, no. Like, no.
She's like Cupid. They say I'm a rapper, but I say no. Okay, Cupid.
And he just was like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, So it took a minute for me to kind of like, all right, let me just try it. All right, fine, I'll try it. That's what happened.
Yeah, I
With
say
spoken
tried it
word.
too.
Like, you know, I when I wrote the spoken word pieces, I was like, I'm not a spoken word artist, so I'm going to hire someone to do it because I wrote the music, so I just want someone to speak, speak my words.
Yes.
And they were like,
I
no,
totally
you do it. And I'm
understand.
like, no, I'm not a spoken word artist. I'm not doing that. And then I did it. And
See
here
what I'm
we
saying?
are. So,
She's not a spoken word artist. Start off the
so that's
project practically with a spoken word. You know what I mean? In the middle of the album, she's throwing bars. You know what I'm saying? So
You know who
yeah,
she
that was
is?
definitely new for me. That definitely, if all of my songs, I would say that was the one that really took me out of my element the most. Because it was just so different. Like, I'm like, no. Like, I'm not, no. But it was the most fun. Like, oh my gosh. I love that song. I love that song. No pun intended. But yeah.
so when you
No
heard
pun.
it back, no, when you heard it back, you know what I'm saying? What did you think when you heard it? You know, because when you recording it's different. But when you heard it back, when you listened to it, what was your initial thoughts of that piece?
I'm like, who is this? Like, who is this? Like,
Who that?
is this me? Yeah, because it was funny because when I recorded the first time, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling okay. But I was like, nah, I need to come a little bit different. So I
Look
went
at
out, but I'm getting cocky, right? So I get in the booth, and I'm like, all right, this is how I'm gonna do it. So I just started going, and he think he Ray was in the studio. He was like, like, who is this? So yeah, I definitely when I heard it back, I was like, wow, like I can't believe that's me. Like I did that. Like, okay. So I was like, this is gonna be the surprise on the album. Nobody's expecting this at all. So yeah, surprise.
Yeah, there it is. Chanel in the bar bag. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Chanel in a bar bag.
She's like Missy. Missy gonna rap her songs, sing her songs, dance her song, produce her songs. She get all her checks.
Yeah, Missy's getting all that. Yeah, all that.
You're like, don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, she just put by Missy Elliott and all of facts. Yeah. That part.
Oh my God. Yo, shout out to everyone that's tuned in live because even though we can't see the reactions on the screen,
Right.
I can see them,
Facts.
on the other device. And they've been going up the whole 2 hours. Like nonstop. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I think this is the perfect moment for you to sell yourself
That's right. Let them know where they can find this.
to these
Find you. The
fan
whole nine.
supporters.
So I am on all social media platforms at Chanel Narcissus. You see it on the bottom. I have pre-orders for vinyl on sale at ChanelNarcissus.com. We also have a vinyl bundle, which includes my first CD and the new vinyl album that's coming out in a few months. So yeah, it's available on all digital stores, download, streaming, wherever. Just plug my name in and it will pop up. Please support this album. I'm super excited and proud of it. And you just enjoy it. It's a great body of work. And when you listen to it, let me know what your favorite song is or favorite. Pour out.
She had an S game. You know what I'm saying? She had S game. You know what I mean?
She's not going to limit.
Yeah, S game. You know what I mean?
No limitations. If you like more than one, if you like every song,
Yeah,
Like,
let me know.
yeah. Yeah, she got that.
Yeah.
And Chanelica, since you are a professional and seasoned in many professions, this is your time to give words of wisdom to the people. And then after, talk about your other accolades because you got a lot of things to offer to people.
My words of wisdom. I can say so much. One of the things is, again, just be authentic, be true to yourself, and never, ever, ever give up. It is never too late. I tell my students all the time, it doesn't matter the age, just go for it. The sky is not the limit. Okay, there are no limits. So go for whatever your heart desires. Put a plan together and go for it. Try to limit, that outside influence, that outside negativity. Tap into yourself and just do your thing. Do your dreams. It's never too late to make anything come true. So, yeah.
And you have lessons for the people, classes for the people. Use your moment.
Well, as you can see, I am the owner of Studio NAR, which is a recording studio. So if you're in town looking to record, definitely hit me up. But we also provide music lessons for voice and piano, private music lessons. We also do audition prep for aspiring and tenured actors and actresses. As I stated, I am a SAG-AFTRA actress, and we'll get you right. So if you're interested, you can contact us at 443-281-0188. Send us an email at studionarllc@gmail.com, or you can visit our website at www.studionar, that's NAR.com.
Period.
Yes.
There it is. This is it. She's a bad mama jamma. Okay. So once again, did he go again with the reactions? It's been going crazy.
Really?
Yo, it's really been going crazy. Like, it's a beautiful thing. But I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure being on this journey with you. And witnessing the behind the scenes and the whole radio tour you're on. It's been great. We appreciate you allowing us to be a part of it, which just says that you do truly value and respect us in our opinions and trust the process, so we definitely appreciate that. And we're here if you need us, and continue shining, continue growing, and continue being, in my mind, you're a role model. You are a true definition of a queen and a lady of class, and elegance. So continue being you. And now we'll have the words of the spoken word artist DJ NINO to close us out.
Yes. Now let me stop. Nah, real talk. I'm gonna keep it real. I remember back when you had some other random Instagram name. I don't remember what it was. You know what I'm saying? I remember back.
Oh my God!
Then, you know
Flashback Fridays.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I'm so glad. That from knowing you from back then and now, seeing your elevation and all that, and you out there spitting bars now. You know what I mean? Get out of here. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that.
Right.
Get out. Yeah. Spitting bars, doing some nasty songs with the spooky words. It's not even a T, just nasty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sensual. Facts, sensual. That is very true. I respect it. Sensual songs. I respect that. I enjoyed listening to it. You know what I mean? So you did your thing, and like I said, the video did its job because it made me like the song better. So great job on that. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing more from you. Not now. You know what I'm saying? Not now. Whenever. You know what I mean? Whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Let this breathe.
Yeah, let it breathe. Facts. So thank you for allowing us inside your musical circle.
Thank
and
you.
helping you along
Thank
with this
you for
musical
being a part
journey. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for being a part of it. Like, oh my, you just don't know how grateful I am to the both of you. So thank you so much. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna cry.
That's right. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
But thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be on this journey with you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you for allowing us to be on your journey. Good quest. That's what we do. Yeah, y'all do that. I don't know how to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, this is so great. Okay, Nina, we'll behave. Okay, we'll behave.
Yeah.
Now this has definitely been fun. Super excited. You know,
Yeah.
we love seeing the journey of the different artists that we know and we connect
Facts.
with. So it's super awesome. And then the best thing is when we do tell people about you, we're not embarrassed.
Facts.
And it's an honor to promote you and tell
Facts.
people about you. You laugh, but it's true.
That is very true. That is very true. That is true. That's true.
True. So,
There's some people like, yo, tell them. Nah, I'm good.
yeah, I literally just recommended you for this show, and they're looking for a new artist to interview. It was a question you got. I'm like, Chanel. So I'm like, if you need someone great talented, professional, with a great personality,
Facts.
hit up Chanel Narcissus. I literally just did it today.
Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, you're trying to make me cry. See, I said.
I'm really not. We've been keeping this in a comedic element because we're not getting emotional today, okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Wow.
Thank you. You just don't understand how much that means. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
that is.
deserve
That is. Support ChanelNarcissus.com.
Yes,
You know what
please,
I mean?
please.
Go out there and support. You know what I mean?
Yes. Follow me on all social media if you can.
All that.
They can.
Yeah, they can. I mean, yeah, follow that.
Okay.
Please do that. Please
Okay.
do that. You know what I mean? Support the artists. You know what I mean? They come on here. They got quality work.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Go out there and
Just talk
support it.
about it, be about it.
Don't just talk about it. Don't complain. Yeah, ain't nobody making the kind of music I like. Why ain't they making music no more? Because you didn't support them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You supported folks. Now they can't do it. You know what I mean? So don't get mad and upset.
Yeah.
Support the people out there when they got something that you like.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
it. Period.
It doesn't cost to share. It doesn't cost to like. It doesn't cost to leave a comment, review, whatever. So, you know, I mean, we do want you to buy it, but still, I'm just saying that helps.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh, I know, right? I'm trying not to.
That's the cue. What? It is time for the candle warmer, the essential oils.
I'm about to go get the candles now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Are y'all getting ready to do what I think you're about to do?
Turn out the lights.
What you say?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I said, are y'all getting ready?
Stop.
Okay.
Isn't that the whole purpose that you made the project? Isn't that the reaction you was looking for?
Yes. But are you...
So what's the problem?
Wait. Are we talking about the same thing?
I'm pretty sure we are. Okay. So we have candles, we have the oils, we have everything. We have the music. Shout out to Chanel. And now we're showing you guys that this is what happens after. So I mean, you did your job as an artist. So thank you. We appreciate you. Okay. So on that note, thank you everyone for tuning in to the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Follow Chanel Narcissus at the TQuestGLM, at the TQuest Show, and at DJ El Nino.
You make me wanna say, I need to know how deep we can go, deep, deep down. And I want to know how good you make me feel, deep, deep down. Take your hands around my body and explore it. For this land is for you to claim. Take me for a ride so far it's not in existence. Dee-dee-dee-dee-da. You make me say, me haces decir, me haces decir, hazme el amor. Quiero saber que yo no puedes ir. Déjame saber que tú me llevas ahí. Quiero sentirte dentro de mí. Mi corazón, mi mente, mi cuerpo se sienten tan bien, se sienten tan bien, se sienten tan bien. Tu éxtasis es enviado por el cielo.
I was saying, I just want to hear you hit that high note in person. That's on my bucket list.
Well,
swear
come
for
on
God
to the
it is.
Come on.
I know. I'm working on it. And people are already hitting me up. Aww. They were, this has been the best show all week. The dopest show. How you spell her name? I'm like, where her name's at? What?
CHANEL NARCISSUS.
Alright. Got it. Well, it's time for my man to make love to me.
Take
After
that.
we eat.
Okay.
Gotta get some meat.
No, that's what we're doing. Yeah, that part. That part.
Give me that protein before that protein.
There it is.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny when it's the artist. Huh?
I am not responsible.
No, that's all right.
You're definitely responsible.
That's all good.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna write the review. Oh my God, let me tell you what happened when I played the song.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
All right, yeah.
All right.
This has been fun. You know what I mean?
Yes, it has. It's been a pleasure.
I
Thank you so
enjoyed
much
it.
for having me.
I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Until next time, because I know it won't be the last time.
Of course.
Yeah, it won't be the last time. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, shout out to the people. Them reactions is crazy.
Oh my
I wish we got paid every time somebody reacted. Like, at least they counted them. If they count them, like, I'm sure that thing has been hit over 1,000 times already.
Yeah.
It's been going the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, you're great. Weirdo. Okay, so, well, now I have to go cater to my man.
Okay.
And get in my elements. Okay?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, with your pretty ass. You know what I'm saying?
He's so funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, this is a family show. And you know how the members of the family get here, listening to music like this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it like that. So I'm ready. You ready?
I stay ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I stay ready. All right.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, you guys, this has been fun. Make sure you follow all of us at the TQuest Show, at TQuestGLM, at DJ NINO, and at Chanel Narcissus.
Yes, please.
That's right. There it is.
Ow.
Here to guac them, 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 mic.
The TQuest Show with DJ NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and